I just needed to feel it with the #1 Petrichor supporter. if there is no one supporting Petrichor, they're dead.
Right. It was like if there's 1,000 supporters of Petrichor, there's going to be 1,001 because I'm right there. If there's 100, then there's going to be 101. If there's one, it best be me. If there's none, then I am dead. Because now, coming to the stage, I usually hype up this person every week for good reason, because they make the stream better. It is always a joy to have them around. They come through even when they don't have to come through, but they're used to coming through. So yay, Stockholm syndrome maybe. But got it with the Stockholm syndrome. It's an inside joke about it's an inside joke about the burnout syndrome. Never mind. But I'm glad that this person comes through every week, and it's a joy to have once again this week the K and the K&D's Big Top Circus, the one, the only Kearne.
You know what? We need to talk about what you just said.
What? I
have not seen Burnout Syndrome, but that is very much a clown way to start. But very much on brand. Yeah! Anyway.
How are you doing?
Hi, everybody. Hello. Welcome to another round, another night of the K&D Circus. I hope I sound way louder than
you do sound
before.
I think you sound louder for me.
You do? Okay, thank God. Because I turned up my thing because I was watching last week's stream and I'm like, why am I so low? And I'm like, I'm at my normal settings, so I'm like, okay, let me try something. Hopefully it sounds better.
Yes.
But if not, then it is what it is. But hello.
You sound so much fuller and louder, and also on my equalizer and stuff like this week you're like in the yellow, like you're because normally you're like halfway through the green and stuff like that, and so I've usually put you up to about a good 60 decibels or whatever.
Oh my God, wait, that's a lot.
Yes. But now you're good. Okay,
cool, awesome. Yeah. Good to know.
Get you down to 50, like a normal person.
Wow then. Hello chat. Hello to everybody watching, whether that be to the live, to the VOD, through everything.
I still need to send you the link, but I just got the video cleared.
Oh, nice.
Because so this is what happened. Okay, so of course none of none of that part of the video got cleared. None of the Petrichor got cleared. But it took forever today. I had to cut that out, but then it took forever today for GMMTV, as usual, to do for the music. So it's still an hour video.
Mm-hmm.
So even without nothing else on it. How are you doing? How's your week?
It's been long, but I'm trying to hold on to whatever sanity I have right now, because I think I told y'all last week, or probably not. Honestly, a lot of these days are kind of melding into one another at this point in time, because what's it called? I'm not lying, every single day I have work. I'm going into work every single day this week. So it's only day 3. We still have more days to go, because once this week is done, we're already jumping into that next week, which is another full week. So it's pretty much 12 straight days of work.
Oh no. No, how do you do it? What is that about? No.
I don't know, but I'm doing. So normally we're not open Sundays, but
Right.
we're opening up on Sunday for a birthday party,
Okay.
and it's only like I'm only working 5 hours a day, but I'm still counting it as a work day.
Right. I mean, you still got to get there. I thought.
I still have to haul my ass over there,
Right.
do the thing, come back, and then do whatever. But then
I don't think this is the one thing I so annoying about like jobs and stuff like that. They don't include commute time because like commuting and getting like even if you go in for like a half day, that's still all of your day gone because
Yep.
like you have to commute there, you commute back, and then also get in the frame of mind, and that's unpaid labor that they're getting from you. So I think honestly we should count for our commute, like when we start the clock for when we're working. So that should be counted as on the clock. But whatever.
Period. Yes, I fully agree. But whenever, because like part of my position is moving from place to place. And literally from like location to location, and most of the times, if not all the time, I just stay clocked in because a lot like some of the things is like I go from one place to another. It's pretty much like end to end. It's like today, oh my god, it was so trafficked by the time I left. It took me not even maybe like 35-40 minutes to get from one place to another. It was disgustingly traffic. But then again, it's LA. It's SoCal, so it's disgusting anyway, whatever time it is. So yeah,
Rush hours between 12:01 a.m. and 11:59
p.m. And it doesn't even. And you're gonna be like, "What freeway?" Yes. Yes. It's like it's very much variable on what freeway you're on, what part of the freeway, and what time. Because one part of the freeway could, like one stretch of it could be fine. That next section, absolute crap. So I'm like, oh my god. And usually I already know, I'm like, okay, if I'm gonna go here, I already know this stretch is gonna be bad. This one's fine. The other one, depends. But it's a gamble. It's a gamble.
You don't have any like side streets or like anything like that, or like back roads that you can get around?
Yeah, I do side streets too.
Okay.
I do surface streets also. But sometimes it's just, well, obviously it's easier when you do freeway, but like in certain places I'm just like, yeah, or if I'm really, really tired by like at the end of the day and I don't want to think about going on the freeway, I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna take the extra minutes, I'll just do side streets, I don't care. But I don't have the brain power to go on the freeway today, so I'm just gonna take the side streets all the way to wherever. But yeah, but it's a thing. But honestly, the whole everyday work thing, the whole 12 days, the only thing that's getting me through that grind right now is gonna be that fat check at the end.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. At least you get it.
Yay, capitalism! Yay!
Because
money.
you get overtime, right?
No, we don't. We don't get overtime.
What?
We don't get overtime. It's only in very, very, very rare cases we do, but we don't.
Oh no, I'd be sitting my fat butt at home.
I wish I was that right. Well, technically I am right now, but we got business tonight, y'all. We got business.
Yes, we do have business. We do have.
Yes. If y'all have not watched our first episode reaction of Petrichor,
Right.
I still remember their face lighting up when I mentioned that.
Yeah, it was. It's so exciting.
I mean, what hasn't been said at this point?
What hasn't been said before? It's so exciting. It also was. I felt seen. Okay, honestly, I felt. No, look. Because normally I'm a giver and I look out for everybody else and stuff like that, and I make sure everybody else. But I felt seen. I felt like it was a gift to me, and that was the first time, and I don't normally get that because I'm usually like a giver. I was like, oh.
But yeah, I mean,
yeah. So that
a lot of our collabs are like this thing.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of it has been like, what do I want to watch?
Mm-hmm.
But then, but it's also like, oh, you really haven't seen it before, which is true, vice versa.
Yes.
But I wanted to because I gave you. Wait, no, is that right? I gave you Tempo because that was technically your first time experiencing it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of like letting you return a favor in a way. If that's not, hopefully that doesn't sound negative, but like letting you return the favor with Petrichor, because I know, again, like you said in your year-end BLGL thing, which if y'all haven't checked that out, go check that out. But like, I just needed to feel it with the number one Petrichor supporter. if there is no one supporting Petrichor, they're dead.
Right. It was like if there's 1,000 supporters of Petrichor, there's going to be 1,001 because I'm right there. If there's 100, then there's going to be 101. If there's one, it best be me. If there's none, then I am dead because I am here for Petrichor. It is just because also this I'm never going. It changed the way that I was like, okay, this is what GLs and BLs can be like when you have a story. And then just. But how do you like it so far? Like, how do you like it so far on the first episode?
It's exciting. Like, yes, there is, like you said, there is still that underlying murder mystery of like, well, there is kind of there's that main plot which we found, which we kind of started revealing at the very end because. Right. But then now we're finding out that there's like these mini subplots which are kind of lending themselves to the main plot. So you have plot A, then you have subplot A, B, C under that, kind of like, or maybe over it. I don't know, because that's the foundation, right? Think of that as like the foundational plot. And then you have the subplots which are over that, but are still kind of supporting the whole thing, which is giving clues to the main plot. But then all over that, it's like a Venn diagram. So within all of that, it's still like you get to experience how our leads are working together, and at the same time you're seeing how they're kind of navigating both their work life, their work relationship, and kind of like their personal relationship at the same time. So, you know, it's a good mix so far, and it hasn't lost me, which is good. It's not a flop yet.
It's not a flop yet. Yes. Here we go. No more flops.
But that was last year. But that was. This is for this year. So.
Yeah, this is for me it will get me to do it. Do you happen to have like a favorite character yet, or it's only been one episode?
It's about equal right now, but I will say I like how determined, I forget their names right now, but the police officer, I like how determined she is. And the doctor, like, she's like, I will do it this way I don't care how long it takes. I don't care how much you push me. If it needs this amount of time, I will take this amount of time. You're not going to push me. You're not gonna do this. You're not gonna do that. I will do my job. And I love that she was very much like persistent on that. They're both persistent, so they have that going for both of them in their own way, and I am loving it. So, you know, in this second episode, at least where we left off, there's now that second murder that they are now working together on, but in the way of getting their own freaking dinner, of course. like they can't have a good moment, I guess. Like, work just somehow comes in the way of both of them, but business is business when you're in that field. So and justice never rests.
And they do their jobs. Like, they do their job. She is doing her job.
They're doing something. But then there's also people we really gotta watch out for. But then again, we been knew that because of like the genre of the thing anyway.
Yes.
But there's some people we really gotta watch out for, especially the whole like, what was it? who was it? The politician or something like that? There is
her commanding officer.
Yeah.
He's just doing it, but then also the chief.
Yes, the chief. That's who it was.
And he's because he wants
of
to
the
go
whole
into,
like I'm trying to step down without any problems, and because they're running for I want that good karma. It's anything but. It's anything but. But yeah, it's doing their thing, and we're slowly uncovering the meaning of Petrichor, at least in terms of the show. So.
Well, okay, yes. See, I'm also not saying anything. But I'm like, I don't want to. See, this is the one thing I don't like doing. That's why this is always one of it. I don't like telling people stuff or explaining to people stuff because I want them to experience it on their own. I don't want to rob you of that. I don't want to rob you of you just being like, oh, this. All right, so let's get into it before I start.
before you let something slip.
Right.
ก็ได้จัดตั้งทีมพิเศษมาหาข้อสรุปในเรื่องนี้โดยมีพลตำรวจตรีพิเชษฐ์เป็นผู้ดูแลคดีนี้ครับ
แล้วรายงานที่แจ้งว่าฆาตกรต่อเนื่องเมื่อ18ปีก่อนเนี่ยถูกปล่อยจากเรือน
Oh yeah, what was that fall about?
The fall?
Or like
ใบหน้าถูกทุบด้วยของแข็งไม่มีคมหลายตำแหน่ง
something happened at the very end where she was like woozy.
มีบาดแผลกระโหลกศีรษะแตกยุบที่เหนือหูด้านซ้าย
Because it just struck her that, oh my goodness, this is the same thing that happened 18 years ago.
นะบอกก่อน ฉันบอกแล้วไงว่าโอเค
Okay.
อีกอย่างที่นี่โรงพยาบาล
This
นะ
thing,
คุณ
are you concerned
ถ้า
already?
ฉันเป็นอะไรขึ้นมาจริงๆเนี่ย
It's too early.
ไม่ต้องถึงมือคุณหรอก
Right? I'm at the hospital. What you gonna do? You're a police officer.
เกิดเหตุ
I'm gonna pass out and you're gonna cuff me? What are you
ตอน
gonna do?
นี้
I'm
เนี่ย
not
ทีม
gonna...
สืบสวนก็น่าจะวุ่นวายกันน่าดู
Doubt.
So...
Okay.
So...
That was entertaining.
Yeah.
That was a nice episode.
So what'd you think about it?
I liked it. Definitely kept me hooked from start to finish. Like, I think we were on two different subplots in this episode, but they kind of connected in a way. Like I said earlier, like the commander put her on the second case, at least in my mind, to like so they can take care of the first issue and just get that done, but obviously not in the correct way. But with the second case, it's now kind of like putting it in a different mindset. So so with that new mindset, they can finally kind of, hopefully, put the first case back and attack it with that new thing that they just found out from here. But yeah, I really like this episode. And again, the way that they are still keeping the main plot, but adding the subplots and then weaving in all their moments together, it just feels so natural. Like it doesn't feel out of place. It doesn't. And it's not like it's like obviously we know it's coming,
right?
But in the context of how they do it, it doesn't feel like it doesn't feel out of place. So they are doing their thing. They're doing their thing. So we will just have to see next week what else we have to go with. And before we end it off, I did say I had a little thought earlier about why I think the series is called Petrichor. So again,
Go ahead.
So don't say anything.
Go ahead.
But this is my theory right now. So we all know, I guess, the overarching, like, quote unquote villain is the raindrop killer. Right? So my theory is this raindrop killer always attacks during the rain, and of course, knowing what Petrichor is, after the deed is done, that smell of Petrichor takes over, and it kind of masks the kind of like this, like, you know how like dead bodies kind of like smell sometimes. So the Petrichor is kind of like taking over that musk of the dead bodies to try and hide what the raindrop killer has done. I feel like I'm reaching here, but again, this is a theory of mine.
Okay.
So I don't know how wrong or how right I am, but we will just have to see. Because for right now, my theory feels somewhat correct, but we will, again, the truth will come out as the series goes on. And we're only in ep 2, and you said this is a 10-epper?
Yeah, it's 10 episodes, so...
Okay, so look at that. We're already a fifth of the way through, so we're moving. we are moving through this series, so keep it going, y'all. Keep it going. It's really good so far, so keep it going. Don't lose steam. Please don't lose steam. And I know it's not going to, but still.
There's a couple of things I noticed this time around. This is more like structural, and this is more realistic.
Okay.
Especially in society. In society, we always say that women are emotional and men are not emotional and they're logical and stuff like that. When in actuality, it's always men who are like more emotional, get angry and all this other kind of stuff. And we see, and women cannot afford to be emotional, because if they're emotional, they'd be called a B, and they're called unsustained or hysterical and stuff like that. And you notice in here, especially the men of power, they're really, really super emotional, and they're flying off the handle, and they're not thinking, and they're yelling and stuff like that. And Inspector Toole, she has to remain calm the whole time, because she can't do anything, because even with her saying like, you gotta calm down, she's having to mother these men.
Yes, mother.
And she's like, Inspector, you gotta take it out the room, you gotta calm down, all this other kind of stuff. And they are attacking her because they're going to be wild and they want to do it their way, and they're not thinking. So that is a thing, and it's also types of things against the system. You have the reporter who just wants to do the right thing, but they have the big bucks, her boss and stuff like that, wants her to like play nice because that's where the butter is bread. Bread is brother. The second thing was that with the latest murder, and with the murderer being her father, and the murderer being someone who has abused her and then killed, that is a really real thing because a lot of homicide towards women is done by someone close to them.
Close to them.
It's actually a continuation of abuse that they've had like over time, and then they finally killed them and stuff like that. So that is a real thing. It's not somebody like, I mean, there you have the murderers and stuff like that, but 9 times out of 10 or 7 times out of 10, it's somebody close to them, and somebody who is.
Welcome back.
Right.
Oh man, what a time.
That was all me. I just was like, and it was just like, you know what, we just had enough of them talking. I don't even remember what I was talking about, but yeah, well, we ended it. But yeah, no, it's I like all the extra stuff which are given, and it's not like sacrificing a message, sacrificing story, sacrificing that stuff for romance. So, not that, not to say like the shows about all romance and cute and cuddly stuff is not where it's at. I love some of that stuff. Boys in Love, hello. But sometimes also I like it when you're going to go like this and you're going to have a serious thing. Commit to it, like freaking commit to it. Like if you're going to do this, commit to it. Don't do it like half butt. And I like that it like committed to it. Like you were talking about, like, oh, that when they did that right there, they didn't like have a music or anything. No, they committed to it because they're like, we're doing serious stuff right here.
But Petrichor doing that kind of thing though, it would be out of, lack of better words, out of character for the show. Like it's too serious, I think, of a show to have that kind of thing. Like, sure, if you want to like, but it would be too. Would that okay? So let's put it this way then: if Petrichor did something like that, right? Would you think that would come off as like kind of corny or something like that? But because yes, they have their moments, right? But the way that they're handling it is very mature. Yes. I guess is very the best word I can use it is very mature. And it's not to say that like other things is childish. So that's not the connection I'm trying to make here. But like it's just the way that this romance is being portrayed is very much mature. So they don't need all of the extra stuff to get their point across. It's very much like kind of bare bones in a way. Like this is like in the moment, like this is what we're talking about. This is the context. But I'm still gonna show that, hey, I care for you. I'm worried about you. Whatever it is. So it very much is mature the way that they're handling all of this, which is on point for the show. So it really is just depending on how the show, like what the vibe of the show is, because this show is very much mature. So you would think that they would handle that aspect in the mature aspect. unlike, you know, like a more unserious show would definitely go for like the whooshes, the whole 9 yards, you know, everything that we're used to. But it really just depends on what the vibe of the show really comes down to. So yeah, I agree. I really like how they're like doing it though. It doesn't feel forced either.
Yes.
It doesn't feel forced. Like they're not like doing it just to like, hey, like we're supposed to we're supposed to be together at the end. Like they're not reaching for it.
Right.
It's very much like you can really tell like there's a special kind of like, it's not intimacy, but it's still like there's a caring for the other person, and just for like I don't want to explain it, just like the job, right? The job it's a dangerous job. Everything about it is very dangerous in both aspects, but definitely in this case because Miss Thing became a private investigator for 15 minutes.
Right.
So she put herself in a very dangerous situation for the truth, which is cool and all. But yeah, they but yeah, I lost my train of thought. But anyways.
Okay. But I'm glad we're still liking it. But we'll be back next week for episode 3.
Yes.
I'm cognizant of how late it is. Do you have a outro song?
I do have an outro song, but it's gonna be very much unlike anything you guys have ever heard, at least for me so far, but it might be a blast from the past. So a little context, I was just talking about vibes, right? So Petrichor is very serious. The show, the outro song that I'm about to do, Siri, shut up. The outro song I'm about to put is very much from an unserious show. Well, it's unserious, most times serious. I would say the ratio is more like 75-25, but I think you may or may not have heard of this show before. It would be crazy if you guys haven't. But hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and share TDC, and then while you get that, I'm gonna go ahead and explain what I'm talking about. So for the outro song, there's a reason why I picked this song tonight. Okay, so the outro song that we're getting with tonight is the official OST to IRU, you know, the intro song. And let me explain why I'm making this our outro song tonight. So of course I have a BL playlist, right? And one of the first what's it called? Of course it's on shuffle. And then I haven't heard this song in a long time because my playlist goes for however long. So it comes on the rotation and I'm like, oh my god, I forgot how much I like this OST for Why Are You, to the point where I was like, wait, that's right, there was a what's it called? There was a music video technically for this thing. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just go back and rewatch this thing and relive the early days, the kind of early days of Thai BL for me. Wow. It wasn't so early, but you know, Why Are You was definitely one of the more bigger shows from when I was starting BL in like 2020, 2021, 2020 actually. No, I started in COVID times. So, and this was 6 years ago. So 2020. Wow. So literally.
Oh my god. It's just so many years.
so many years. I've been watching BL for 6 years. Oh my god. Also, spot all of our ships. Those still happening and sinking, and those that sunk.
เคยคิดถึงรักแบบเก่าๆแล้วฝันถึงเขาอยู่บ่อยๆคอยสักวันคงได้เจอไม่รู้คนนั้นจะเป็นใครคนที่สมมุติภายในใจจะดูยังไงไม่ใช่เธอ
Oh my god
ไม่จริงก็หลอกไม่จริงก็หลอกนี่มาหลอกเรื่องจริงยิ่งเธอไม่บอกยิ่งเธอไม่บอกยิ่งโดนเธอซุ่มยิงถึงดูไม่ออกถึงดูไม่ออกฉันก็อยากมาทวงจริงไม่รักเราแค่ทำไมไม่รักเราแค่ทำไมไม่รักเราแค่ทำไม
นี่คือรักใช่ไหมหรือแต่ใจหักมุมเกิดเหตุการณ์ตกหลุมเหมือนความฝันเรื่องจริงหรือปาฏิหาริย์ต้านทานไม่คอยอยู่ถ้านี่คือความรักแล้วจะทำยังไงเกิดกับใจไม่ไหวทำไงถ้าเธอรู้ก็คงต้องหมดทางสู้และยอมเธอได้เลย
Look at early the Monday. Oh, babies.
แล้วถ้าสมมุติมันเป็นจริงแล้วฉันจะรู้ได้ยังไงว่าเรามีใจที่เหมือนกันเพราะเสียงเรียกร้องที่แปลกๆหรือเพราะว่าฉันก็อยากเสี่ยงจะลองเปิดใจดูสักวัน
อยากความรักอยู่ที่ใครก็บ้างใจเกี่ยวกับใจไม่ได้เกี่ยวกับร่างใจเธอจะมีให้ใครก็ช่างใจฉันคนนี้มีให้เธอไว้นั่งให้ฉันคนนี้เป็นอะไรก็ได้แค่ได้มีเธอมีเธออยู่ใกล้ๆเป็นเพื่อนเป็นพี่ต้องกระตับสบายแค่เรารู้กันว่าจะรักไม่ใช่ว่าจะ
Oh my god
ว่าจะรักไม่ใช่
นี่คือรักใช่ไหมหรือแค่ใจหักมุมเกิดเหตุการณ์ตกหลุมเหมือนความฝันเรื่องจริงหรือปาฏิหาริย์ต้านทานไม่คอยอยู่ถ้านี่คือความรักแล้วจะทำยังไงเก็บใจไม่ไหวทำไงถ้าเธอรู้ก็คงต้องหมดทางสู้และยอมเธอแน่เลย
That was a time. That was a time.
Oh, what a time! What a time! We are ancients. We are ancient.
Oh my goodness! Speaking of Asian, I need to go to bed. Y'all, no, y'all. Why you? Why? You know what? I was at you picking the last song, and you attack me like this.
Oh, that was only 6 years ago. I can't believe it. But so many things has happened in the last 6 years, even just in the world of BL. Like, oh my god, too many things. Like y'all saw, again, that was like what, the first few generations of Domundi, and the only one that's honestly survived is Max and Nat. Everybody else has everybody else's ships sunk and moved on, because we had Saint Z, which is not a thing, obviously not a thing anymore, and then we had who else? It was, hold on, I'm gonna disconnect real quick. I'm just gonna go back and see who it was. Saint Z, Max and Nat, and then we had the side ships.
The side ships never set. They never make it through.
And again, one of those ships was went on to become was Sang, which is freaking To in Secret Crush on You.
Oh,
yeah. So before we knew him as the crazy To, he was Tantai.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So Japan and Tantai.
So it's just always wild when because I forget stuff, and then sometimes I go back and I was like, oh yeah, or I will go look at their IMDb page and then see when they were in this.
Oh yeah, Jimmy Tommy. Oh my god, Jimmy and Tommy, y'all.
This other thing they were in so long ago. I was like, oh my god, that was them. Oh,
yeah, we had Saint Z, Jimmy Tommy, Max and Nat. Max and Nat weren't really like that much of a thing back then too. It was like they were very much side ship. But look at where they are now. They've very much risen into things. Oh my god! And I remember. I mean, y'all watched. I was doing the choreo to this because I was like, I love this song so much, and at the time I was like, there's choreo. So I learned it. I still remember it. After all these years. Oh god, it's so unserious, but oh man, again, what a time. Why Are You was a time. Yo,
so if you remember Why Are You when you watched it when it came out, remember to schedule your colonoscopy. So,
because
really
oh my god, this was the days of Line TV. Oh, rip lights. Oh my god, please come back somehow. Rip Line TV, y'all.
R.I.P. Line TV.
My god.
Right. So, I'm gonna.
Yeah, let's wrap this up. Let us wrap this up.
It's late.
It's late.
But before we wrap it up, I know people. I'm splicing, putting together, and getting as much as I can out, and I know we're gonna wait till this last part is cleared, so it may be not till next Wednesday, but we're getting in there. And I know people who are like, oh, well, if they click on the video just to see the Why Are You reaction, tell them. Because you got your back catalog is deep. It's probably got Why you did. Were you reacting to? Oh, not yet. But
no, I watched Why Are You on my own. This was before I publicly started doing reactions.
Oh, okay.
So there's a story to that. I can quickly share my thing next week.
Okay.
If I remember. if I remember.
Oh, I'll remember. Because I'm gonna edit this and I'm gonna remember it and write it down. Be like, how did you get started?
Just do an interview at this point. just sit me down for a chat.
That's what I'm gonna do next time. That's what I like doing. So,
okay, Oprah.
Yes, that's what I'm gonna do. So, but if people have enjoyed the video so far, and I know everybody, if they're here, hold on, let me. Shout out. There you go. Forgot that. But if it's here for the first time, which is amazing, you know, people come in and out, or they click on the video for the first time, and you know, they like your vibe, they like your flavor and stuff like that. And even though I'm gonna have all the information down in the title, and sometimes people just don't like to read, they don't want to read, but could you please tell them where you are, what you're doing, what you're working on right now, your back catalog, and just take as much time as you need. So the floor is yours. Take it away, Kearne.
All right, y'all. I'm going to keep this as short as I can. For those of you guys who came through to watch our Petrichor reaction to episode 2, thank you guys so much. I hope you guys had a good time with our reactions, our commentaries, and all that good stuff. They're doing their thing, and we love it so far, and we're just ready to keep it going. So that will be that for next week, because we're going to jump straight into episode 3 next week, as per usual. So yeah, and then again, a little blast from the past from Why Are You, because I think my BL playlist rotation, so period. Thank you, Spotify. Anyway, not sponsored, but yeah, hope you guys enjoyed all of the things we got with tonight. If this is your first time seeing me, which is kind of crazy, but if it is, if for any other reason, hi, my name is Kearne, or KP, whatever you want to call me. I am a BL/GL content creator / reactor. You know, I do a lot of things in the BL/GL space. I do things on YouTube and Twitch, mainly Twitch right now, but we're trying to get back in. We're slowly getting back into the YouTube reactions, because some shows that I've been waiting for are about to come out, and you know, we're gonna start getting back on that train sometime soon. So yes, there will be the return of KP Reacts on YouTube really soon. So yay. So yeah, we do reactions on YouTube and Twitch, and also Patreon. Patreon is basically like my YouTube, but you get more. You get exclusive reactions on there, the K-Patreon exclusive reactions, and you get the uncut reactions, and you also get the those on YouTube. You get them early, so you know, a lot of things to go over there. So we're gonna slowly get that back up to where we were before. So yeah, good times. But yeah, we have those things, and then we have our Instagram and Twitter, where basically any and all updates on all of my uploads and streams. So we have a good time everywhere, y'all. I have a lot of fams. I don't know why I don't have just one singular thing, but I have my KP Stream Fam on Twitch, I have my KP React Squad on YouTube, my K Patreon Fam on Patreon, and then Instagram and Twitter. So if you like what we got with, however you guys are getting this, it's either down below in the description, or if you're on Twitch, you can just go to that little thing that says KP_0810. That's my Twitch handle. You can click on that. That's the best jumping off point to all of my stuff. And check it out over there. It's not mandatory, but I would love it if you came through. Support your boy. Go follow my stuff. It's we have some good stuff, but we didn't watch Why Are You? Because I watched it on my own, like I said. But we do have other shows that we did get watched over there. So hopefully you find one that you also watch, and we can get that thing together. So, period. Yeah, and that concludes another night of the K&D Circus. And of course, the stream crashing is on brand. It's on brand for the things that go down in the circus. So if you saw the stream crash, you didn't. It was just part of the gag, okay? So, thank you guys for being here tonight or today, whenever you guys are watching this. Thank you to all of you guys who were here on live in the chat, whether or lurking through the chat or watching this on YouTube or wherever you guys are watching this. We appreciate all you guys so much, as always, because you guys can be anywhere in the world doing whatever thing, but you guys are here spending your time, spending your energies, hopefully getting some good vibes over here, and we appreciate it all. So thank you so much. Follow me or not, whatever, but go follow DC, go do what they do down below, all those things, and Fem's React. Let me add Fem's React in there as well. So Fem's React, DC, maybe myself, whatever you want to do, go follow those and things. So that's it for tonight. The last one of January, because next one is already gonna be February. Oh my god, how is the month almost over already? 2026 just started. But I don't even know where I'm going with this, but we will see you guys in February and just the next K&D Circus, whenever that may be. Well, you know when it is, every Wednesday nights over here on Twitch. So yeah, we have a good time. So let me end it off like I normally do. Yeah, thank you guys so much for being here tonight. And as always, stay safe. Wait, what? I can't even end it like I normally do. That's crazy. Y'all, my brain is not braining tonight. That's crazy. Thank you so much for being here tonight. And as always, stay safe, stay happy, stay awesome, and stay you, because all of you are amazing. And we will see you guys next week for another K&D Circus, or maybe somewhere within my universe. So I don't know. We'll just see you guys next time. Bye. Good night, good day, good afternoon, whenever you guys are watching this. See you guys next time. Bye.
Muted. Oh, this stream. I'm gonna keep all of the bad stuff in because this is the way it is. But that's it for tonight. We've already got to the top. We're going to nothing else. Nothing can't get any better. I want to start bringing the closing rolling credits. First and foremost, as always, I want to thank Kearne for coming through. It's always a blast. Even though the stream maybe we did a little intermission. It was an intermission, a sudden intermission for everybody watching, so you can go get your stuff. And that's what's good stuff too. It's a part of the show. It's a part of the show, like you said. But yes, please do go follow Kearne. Kearne, follow Kearne, because he is. I don't do anything good here, but Kearne does good stuff. Then also, I want to send a shout out to everybody who came through the chat. Shout out to Maul. Shout out to DZen. Shout out to Dojami. Shout out to Star Dramas. Shout out to, oh my goodness. Who else came through? I don't have my little note, but also shout out to you if you came through. And if I don't say your name, I apologize. Usually I have a list and I scroll back through it, and I apologize I don't see it. But shout out to you if you came through chat and said hi. So Deezen, Dojami, Star Dramas, Wall. I'm sorry, it's like late, so shout out to you. Also shout out to you if you lurked. Thank you very much for lurking. You never have to say anything. We see your numbers and everything afterwards. Thank you very much for coming through. Shout out to you. Shout out to you if you're. I want to give a very special shout out to you if you're looking at this over at the U that is the tube. YouTube. Hi. Shout out to you. Thank you for watching. Any part of the video, or just think about coming over and joining us live. I think that's about it. My brain is like not braining. I think I caught it. And so I'm going to end this like I end everything. Look, I know that the world right now is really upside down and topsy-turvy, and it doesn't really make any sense. But even though the world is not making any sense right now, or if it ever did, but with everything that's happening, just please don't forget to take care of yourself and each other, because that's honestly the only thing we have is each other. And if nobody told you they love you today, I love you. And thanks for coming out. Good night or good day wherever you're at. God bless. DC out. Bye everybody. See you next time. See you tomorrow. See you next video. See ya. Bye. 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 You're awesome. Good night.